Hi friends, in this video we are going to sort the list of elements using bubble sort. Let's see how bubble sort works. Bubble sort works in such a way that we are comparing two adjacent elements. If the two adjacent elements are not in the sorted order in case of ascending, then we need to swap. For this, we need to use two loops. The first loop is used for each and every to check whether to traverse the entire list, and the second for loop is used to check the two adjacent elements whether they are in a sorted order or not. If, in case of ascending, if we are considering ascending order, then we need to consider that the element at the index position 0 should be less than the element at the index position 1. If it is not, then we need to swap. Let's come to the code. For I in range of length of L, first case and I is equal to 0 in the first iteration, and j in range of 0 comma length of L minus I minus 1. Here j value is equals to 0. Here we are comparing the two adjacent elements. If L of j is greater than L of j plus 1, that is L of 0 is greater than L of 1, then we need to swap those two elements. If it is not, then we need to go for another iteration for j value. And it is done for n minus I minus 1 number of times, because the in bubble sort in first iteration, that is in n number of times, by swapping the adjacent elements going from the first index 0 to the last element is automatically gets sorted. Let's see how it will be by printing the list after this for loop. Let's run our code. Let's use this. See, here we got sequence of elements. First the 64 and 34 are compared. They are not in ascending order, so swapped 34 and 64, and next 34 and next 64 and 25 are compared and they are swapped, that is 25 64. Now 64 12 are compared, they are swapped 25 6 20 I mean 64 12 are compared and they are swapped 12 64. 64 and 22 are compared. Next 22 64. 64 and 11 are compared. 11 64. That is, this is the output of this for loop. For after each and every swapping, if we want to check the list, let's print our list after swapping. Let's run our code for the same input. Here see, we got here 64 32. In the previous we observed that 64 34 are compared, adjacent elements are compared and they are swapped. Here we need to, here we are getting, see here in this swapping the for loop occurs how many number of times? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 minus 0 minus 1, 5 number of times. Here there are 6 elements, but the for loop is repeating only 5 number of times, because here in case of considering these two elements 64 and 11, we need to swap 11 64, and there is the 64 is automatically swapped in this iteration, so there is no need to iterate to the sixth element. So we are using n minus I minus 1. For each and every iteration, we need to decrement one value. See, in case of the next iteration for I is equals to 1, here initially 64 is already swapped, so there is no need to see this element. If we are considering this 34 and 11, here 34 and 11 are not in sorted order, so they are sorted and we get 11 and 34. Here two elements are already swapped. For each and every iteration, the number of elements swapped are increasing, so we are using in the inside loop to find the number of swappings. The iteration goes to n minus I minus 1, that is n is length of L, that is length of the list. After the swapping, the resultant list is 11 12 22 25 34 and 64. That's all in this video. Thank you.